Hello again. We are back with Cloudspire. This was scheduled last week, but too much came out last week that I had to push both of my stream for the last week back. So I pushed everything 1 week back, and we are doing this today. I may also have to break it if I get a call that I'm waiting for, so sorry about that in advance. And let's get to it. Before I do that, I got my Harbinger campaign. I got these upgrade as well. I'm not gonna use it because, as I understand, the game is not. They haven't gone back in the scenario and checked if the scenario is balanced for these upgrade as well. It could be, I don't know. So I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to explain it though, and then put it away. But it has been tested for as far as I know, it's been tested for all factions if you want to play PvP, and for all the new scenarios. So this is called Source. You can give it to a Spire or a Hero, just like any other upgrade. All of them, you can give it to a Spire or Hero, just like it works like any other upgrade. You can just add it to a Hero or a Spire. So the Source, when you defeat a unit, you may steal a Source from the faction that unit belongs to. That is in addition to the source that you get from that unit as well. Let's say I'm playing against air. I defeat these Hummingers with my hero that has this upgrade, or with a Spire that has its upgrade. I get 2 souls, and I get to steal another source from the airs. This is a spike. Again, you can give it to a hero or a Spire. When this unit or Spire gets attacked, it gets to deal damage back. So for the Spire, even if it's defeated. So for the Spire, you don't have retaliation anyway. So that is just extra damage that you can do when something attacks your Spire, even if the Spire gets defeated. For heroes, if it gets defeated, you still get to do 1 damage. If it isn't defeated, you do your retaliation. In addition to that, you do extra damage back. And this, you can give it to Hero Spire, and that Hero Spire gain air defense. That's actually one of the main reasons I'm not including it, because one of the biggest challenge for Brawnen against air is the air defense. They don't start with a Spire with air defense. This is something that you have to build into your strategy. So I'm gonna put it away, but that's it. But I already set up the map. We have a minaret with an attack and a fortification here, a regal lookout with attack and fortification here, another minaret with attack fortification here, and the refuge with attack and fortification here. I need to set up these. Oh, I also got these extra landmarks. I have played with some of them, but not all of them. So I'm not gonna include them because I'm not sure how they will affect the game. As I play more with them, I may include them in the future scenarios based on how they may affect the game. If I feel like there is too much differences, I may keep them. But let me set up these. We still have this 7 swamp landmark from before. As I said, I didn't add the ones. These are both the same distance, so I'm gonna put it here, I think. No, actually, with Ash, I can go this way. Yeah, I'm gonna put it here. So I have 7, I'm rolling a d6. Sorry, d8, it's 7. We have 6 left. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 away. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 away. So it's the same. I can choose. I'm gonna put it here. 3. Then we have here 5 left. Plus 7. plus. So I'm rolling a d20 for here. 12, so that's going to be 5 plus 7, 12. For here, 18. I don't think I have anything. That's 5 plus 6, 11. Oh, plus 7, I have exactly 8. I'm rolling for here. 2. Rolling for. What am I rolling for? It's the only one left. Right? No, here. 18. Helpful. 6. Alright. I'm gonna put this off camera. If I even need it, I'm just gonna grab it. Okay. Enough housekeeping. Let's get to the game. Oh, one last housekeeping. I promise this is the last one. Right. I contacted Chip Theory Game. They told me when I read the story, I'm allowed to read the extended one from this one. I already did 3 scenarios. I don't know what I'm doing with the other scenarios. I'm not going to. So first, I thought I just download the scenario, edit that part in, and upload it again. But that's gonna mess up all the link and stuff, and also the timing of the scenarios. Then I thought I may just do like read the story and like put a link, like a quick link next to it. So for full story, if you want to read it, but that would be reading out a story, which I don't think I'm allowed to do. It's going to be equivalent of like a audiobook or something. So I don't know what I'm doing with those 3 scenario. I'll see how it goes. But for this one, from now on, I'm gonna read the extended story. Is that a good idea? I might not think so. Some of the people I work with do. But we have a big army, right? Everyone in the school is always talking about how great the Brawnen army is. Well, that's nice to hear, Mitch. I try my best to keep our army in good shape. Is our army good enough to beat the other islands' armies? There are lots of things that can go wrong on battlefield. But yes, I think your friends at the school are right about the army. But just because I'm training our army to be the strongest doesn't mean we should take over the other islands. Then why are you doing it? The parade for the returning forces had been an exciting affair for all, except for Kram, though he didn't let it show. Arch was at the head of the procession, and following close behind was a float featuring Kram, Drang, Storm, and Mick. Normally, Kram tried to keep his daughter away from the pomp and circumstances of his job, but she'd been delivered to him upon his return to Leviathan, and it wasn't in him to turn her away. She smiled and flapped her arm in a wild wave the entire parade road. How can she be so proud of me when I feel nothing? It wandered, fixing his face with a reckless grin and nodding at faces he recognized in the crowd. All the feelings Kram had possessed over the last 2 days had been abstract or distant. He knew he was proud of his soldier, who carried out their larger border offensive with the same precision as the smaller attack on reciprocity. He was relieved that Londil had made it through the battle physically none the worse of wear, though the Nefes was upset that his exoskeleton had lost an arm during a scrape with a charging warbride. Despite his uncertainty about the mission, he was glad that the Storm and Drang were active and happy. For himself, however, there was nothing. He knew that by any metric he'd done a good job. Brawnen history book would remember the last week as one of the defining moments of his career. possibly the most insignificant moment of his life. But it was almost as if he was floating above his body, observing his action. Everything he'd done not because he wanted to, but because he had to. Is that what I've been doing since I joined the ranks? Later, after the celebrity feast, he and Mick walked home together, his massive hand enveloping hers. It was past her normal bedtime, and after the event of the day, she was tired. Her soul was mostly silent, thinking private thought, while observing the painfully sight of darkened Brawnen houses illuminated from within by warm glow of lantern or electric light of source light. Mick got ready for bed soon as they got home. When Karen was tucking her in, she smiled up at him. I'm glad you changed your mind, Papa. Karen eyebrow cocked. About what? He asked. About attacking the other islands. Everyone's talking about it at the school. Everyone's happy about it. My teachers are saying there will be enough souls for all of us. But I didn't decide, Karen wanted to say. And no one's decided to take over the islands. These are just strategic moves. But he knew that his daughter had sussed out his action before he had, so he responded with a weak smile and a kiss goodnight on the forehead. The prophecy came true later that evening, when Kram was called to an emergency war council meeting at the stronghold. Arch, Grund, and Clapp were already there, sitting around the polished stone table along with another Brawnen under General Oath. We've received word that the heirs are mobilizing to push back our forces, Arch said. Scouts have been examining our battlements near Testament, and convoys delivering solid state source into the city have been increasing. Khan knew what that meant. The heirs were likely arming up a sizable contingent of Elfen Kazi, a deceptively fast hummingbird led by the heirs to deliver source-powered bombs to high-importance targets. We can divert some of our people from the Grove Tenders front to support our position with the heirs, he suggested. If we convert most of our Spire to Lance Launcher, they should be able to take out most of the Elvenkazi in the air. Clam coughed. Oath flicked her gaze back and forth from Clam and Ash. That won't be necessary, Ash said. Ongoing aggression from the heirs is a sign that the status quo between our island is unsustainable. We will need some of the battalions from our Grove Tender front, but we are not reinforcing our line. You'll be moving in to take the Testament. All leadership is to be captured, or if captured is not an option, killed. I will be joining you at the front to deliver the terms of air surrender. Cram stood, the swift action rocking his chair. He leaned on his arm, his palm laying flat on the table. As he opened his mouth to speak, however, the event of previous week rushed through his head. Storm's heartily laugh as one of his stone lodged in a grizzled oak. His battle-born continuing undaunted through a battering of earth, his impotent rage at being overruled by grown time after time. I'm glad you changed your mind, Papa. Why had he been fighting the tide? Brawnen take, Brawnen fight, Brawnen unite as one. His grandfather was Vaed the Conqueror. He could not change fate. He could not alter the course of history alone. Since the joining started, it felt like a log buffed by a rapid of raging river, slowly eroding over time. Eventually, he thought the current always win. Yes, sir, he barked. I'll marshal our force tonight. So, what our objective? Have number of siege towers spire constructed when the scenario ends, each within 4 hectares of air fortress gate. Number of siege tower required is 1 plus the amount of renown earned in the previous scenario. Previous scenario we earned 3 renown, so we are going to need 4 siege tower within the distance of 4 hexes from there. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sources that we have are within 4, or I put an else escape or something to change that. The other objective is defeat all Spire, which are these, and then they build some. And last one, hype. Arch deliver terms of surrender to Air Fortress Gate. See the scenario rule, outcome, scenario ends immediately. So this is the one you want to do last, because if Arch gets here, the scenario ends. So scenario rule, when Brawnen and Minion are defeated, they are removed from play instead of being returned to their barracks. So if we lose a minion, it's lost for the game. I can't take it back and deploy it again next round. When Arch ends its movement adjacent to Air Fortress Gate, he will deliver Term of Surrender in place of attacking. This ends the scenario immediately. Marks for Brawnen is Air Fortress Gate. For Air is the Brawnen Fortress Gate. For Jaylana and Nestor, closest opposing unit or spire. Leveling up for Jaylana is going to be Fortification, ignoring upgrade capacity. So our objective is defeating all the spire, building 4 siege tower within range of here, and have Arch being next to the fortress, which ends the scenario immediately. So usually I play a scenario a few times and prepare for it. As I said last week, there was too much going on, I couldn't prepare it. So I haven't played it recently. Last time I played it was like a few years ago. So it is possible that I don't manage to get the 3 renown. If I don't, I'll see if I redo it or not. If I lose it, I probably will redo it. If I win it with like 1 or 2 renown, I'll see how it goes. Usually the hardest one is getting Archer, because it's a lot of work with all of these Spire on the way, with the Elfen Kazi on the way and stuff, and Jaylana is going to get deployed. It's usually not that easy, but we'll see how it goes. Right. Oh, I forgot to tell the event stuff. 1 and 2 Battleborn cannot be deployed, 3 or 4 Dispatch cannot be deployed, and 5 and 6 Aegis cannot be deployed. Right. Wave 1, Erzar first, roll the event die. 4, so I cannot deploy Dispatch. Income phase 3 souls. Market phase as normal. Oh, I forgot to shuffle this. So we have this one. This is also one of the new ones. It's all path and no sorcerer line. Probably not happening. And we have these 3. So Twin Barrel Bucket, it has 1 attack, 1 range, and it has a repeater, 4 souls. If they defeat it, they're gonna get 3 souls. Harold the Herald. It has 3 health, 1 attack, 5 movement. It has summon hero and incorporeal. And we have Antlosa. 4 health, no attack, 2 movement. It has 1 range, and it has a relentless. It's gonna cost 2 to buy. That is actually not a bad deal against health. It has 4 health, which means they're not gonna attack it in like 1 go. And with Relentless, I have a good chance that I just defeat them. But I'm gonna need the source to start building stuff. I'm gonna need like to have 4 siege tower, which is not happening easily. So I think I'm not buying anything. And that's it. Build phase. Air purchase, a stable 1, Harrier training. Brawnen may construct a dispatch platform or mining outpost spire at no cost on any non-path hex up to 5 hex away from Brawnen Fortress Gate. What? How do I do this? Do I clear one of them out? I don't want to build a dispatch platform because if they don't get defeated, I won't have because the other side of dispatch platform is the siege tower. So if my dispatch platform doesn't get defeated, I won't have the option to get to 4 siege tower. So I'm gonna build a drilling outpost for free. Oh, by the way, I have to explain what does Harrier training does. So stable 1, the health stat of all Harrier minion is permanently increased by 1. I have to be careful about that. Right. I have 3 source left. I already have a mining outpost, drilling outpost. I think I also built my source drill. And I have more source for the next round. Then I'll see what I do. Just let me double check that cost 3. I think it cost 3, but yeah, it does cost 3, and from next round during income phase, I get 3 extras. Right. We go to prep phase. I have 5 CP, they're deploying a Harrier and the Joust with a Harrier group under it. So the Harrier would have had 2 health, but now it will have 3. And we have a promoted Harrier grouped under a Joust. But I have 5 CP and I can't deploy dispatch. I'm thinking if I just deploy Drang, it's gonna cost me 4, 1 is wasted, but the point is 1 is going to go waste anyway. The thing is, if Drang doesn't get defeated, I won't have a chance to, because I want to deploy Arch at some point to get to here and do the last part. But if she doesn't get defeated, it will be a little rough to get to that. But I'll see. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna deploy that. But I can deploy Aegis is armored. If I can get Aegis out and do a lot of damage to all of these Harrier and Joust. No, I'm thinking I'm just gonna get Drang out. Maybe 30 hits. So Harrier goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Joust moves 1, 2. My turn, Drang moves 1, 2. I'm exploring here. It's the bounty hunter. can wait a little and not attack it so that I can go back and attack it with range, but I don't have that much time. So I'm gonna attack it anyway. It has fair fight, I do 1 damage, it does 1 damage back. Harrier goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Just moves 1, 2, 3. With Drang, I'm going back, attacking this guy. Harrier moves 1, 2, 3, 4. Just move 1, 2. With Drang, I'm attacking this one. Harrier moves 1, 2, 3, 4. Just moves 1, 2. Harrier attacks the fortress. Fortress retaliates. With Drang, I'm attacking this one. I get 3 souls. And Drang can get an upgrade. I'm going to give her an just moves 1, 2, 3. Harrier attacks the fortress. Fortress retaliates. Drang moves 1. I can't get to the joust. So yeah, I'm just gonna attack the Harrier. That's going to give me 2 souls. I can upgrade Drang. I don't think I will. I want to have more attack rather than more range. So on the other side, I don't have an option to upgrade. Joust moves 1, 2, 3. Attack the fortress 2. Fortress retaliates. Drang attacks Joust. Joust get defeated. I get 2 souls. Harrier comes out. Sorry, when Joust attacked the fortress, it should have gotten. Sorry, I did it wrong. I just realized. It should have been like this. Then I would have attacked with Drang, but it would have been 2 attack anyway. That was the main reason I didn't upgrade her. Because I needed to have the 2 attack, otherwise my fortress would have been defeated. But now the Harrier comes out. It attacks the fortress 2. Fortress retaliates for 1. Drang moves 1, 2. Attacks the Harrier. It has 2 range. Harrier is defeated. I get another 2. Sorry, 1 source. It was promoted. Right. We go to round 2. So the event phase, roll the event die. 4. I can't deploy dispatch. Income phase 0 source, but I do get 3 source because of source drill. I also remove this revealing outpost to get another 6. I get to 18. Market phase as normal. So we have makeshift wings, it gives you flying. We have Mystic Priest, 4 health, 2 movement, no attack, but it has magic like missile. We check what that is. Now that I put my sheet out here. . Once per turn, before or after this unit's movement, you may spend 2 souls to deal 1 damage to a unit up to 3 hexagon. No, that's good. And we have Brick and Mortar. It has Splash, 2 attack, 1 range. Actually not bad. The only problem is that it doesn't have air defense. I think I want to buy the makeshift wing. I am planning to deploy another hero. The makeshift wing could come really handy. It's gonna cost 3 souls. Is what? Yeah, I am going to buy the makeshift wing. It's gonna cost me 3 souls. Flintlock, 1 health, 1 attack, 3 movement, 1 range, camouflage, and dexterity. Right. We go to build phase. Add 1 range to bottom of each air spire. So I need to build a spire here, another one here. Then I can have a range here and start building a spire here. I don't want to spend any of my dispatch platforms, so I think I'm going to build my smelter already. It's going to be expensive, but it is what it is. So the smelter is going to cost me 6 souls. So I go from 15 to 9. I'm going to spend 6 souls to build a lance launcher. Comes with 1 attack, 1 range. And I'm gonna spend my last 3 souls to build the drilling outpost. Actually, I could build a drilling outpost here, defeat whatever is here, and build a lance launcher here. Yeah, let me do that. I'm not building last launcher yet, so I get these 6 souls back. I'm just going to build the drilling outpost. Right. Oh, I just realized I didn't shuffle the bricks. Alright. They are deploying 2 promoted Jaws. Oh, there must have been a kamikaze here. It wouldn't have mattered. Forgot, but I put it now before I forget. This one is a regal lookout. It has Elfin with 3 roos. It should get Elfin Kasi. So, they're deploying 2 promoted Joust. Group with 2 normal Harrier. And a Humming. I'm deploying Clam. Comes with 5 health, 2 attack, 2 movement, and I'm going to give him makeshift wing, so he has flank. Right, I'm first. Drang moves 1, Clam moves 1, 2. I'm exploring this one. It's the Wounded Priest. I'm gonna reveal it and not attack it. And explore here. It's the Great Goat. It has no attack, but it has a Relentless. I'm not attacking either of them. Joust moves 1, 2, 3. Huminger moves 1, gets an Elfen Kazi. And 1. With Drang, I'm moving 1. With Kram, I'm moving 1, 2. I'm attacking the Grail Goat with Drang. She has range, so does 2 damage. Grail Goat doesn't do any damage back. Now I'm attacking it with Clam. Defeat the Grail Goat. I get 5 souls. I go from 6 to 11. And Clam can get an upgrade. I'm going to give him an attack upgrade. Joust moves 1, 2, 3. Huminger moves 1, 2. My turn. Beginning of my turn, I'm spending 6 souls, so I go from 11 to 5 to build the Lance Launcher here. I'm spending another 3, so I go from 5 to 2. Add an attack upgrade. With Drang, I'm moving 1, 2. With Cram, I'm staying where I am. With Drang, I'm attacking the Wounded Priest 2. I'm at range, so the Wounded Priest can't retaliate. With Cram, I'm attacking the Wounded Priest for 3. That's Wounded Priest defeated. I can get an upgrade. I'm gonna get another attack upgrade. And I get a relic. Don't know if I shuffle this up. All of Crystal, I'm going. You may look at the next face down event. In solo court mode, if you require to roll event die in the following world, you may roll the die before the current wave ends in order to know what's no, not that. I'm just gonna give it up for forces. Oh, by the way, when I build this, I use one of my limited build option, and when I upgraded it, I used another limited build option, so I don't have any limited build option this round anymore. Joust goes 1, 2, 3. Huminger moves 1, 2. Spire fires. The Lance Launcher is attacking the Joust. 4 damage. That was nice. So I go from 6 to... And Joust is... Clam moves 1. Drang moves 1, 2. No, the Elfen Kazi can still get to me. I was here. The Humminger can get here, then Elfenkazi moves 2. Clam moves 1, 2. Drang moves 1. Yeah. Jaws moves 1, 2, 3. Humminger moves 1, 2. The Humminger only has 2 roosts, so the Elfenkazi can't still get to either of my things, so it won't. So it won't like move. Spire attacks, so Lance Launcher is attacking the Jaws. 2 damage. The only way I can get the Elfenkazi is if I move the Drang here. But the problem is if I put Cram here, it won't block the Jaws because Cram is now flying. The Jaws can simply replace it. I don't want that to happen. So I think I have to take the damage from Elfenkazi. It is what it is. So with Cram, I'm moving 1, 2. With Drang, I'm moving 1, 2. Yeah. With Drang, I'm attacking the Let me attack it with Cram, I think. Yeah. With Cram, I'm attacking the Jaws. I get 2 swords. Cram can get promoted. I will promote Cram. So I lose both of these attacks. And I get 1 more health on this side. Oh, I defeated the Jaws. So Harrier comes in, it would have had 2 health, but because of the stable 1, it gets 4. So Harrier moves 1. Humminger moves 1, 2. Elfenkazi can get to something, so it moves up its route. 1, 2. Attacks, blows up, and does 2 damage to Khan. Spire fires. 2 damage. Open. Harrier has quick strike, it would have attacked before the Spire fires. Actually, with the Spire, I should have attacked the Harrier. Now it's done, but I should have attacked the Harrier, that was a mistake. But Humminger attacks. Does 2 damage, but Clam is armored. So it becomes 1 damage. Clam retaliates, defeat. I get 2 souls. Clam can get an upgrade. I'm going to give him another attack. Wait, no, sorry. Clam is flying. Hummingbird couldn't attack. So Hummingbird would have attacked the Lance Launch. Just got a message that I got disconnected. I think it works now. I don't know at what point it got disconnected. I'm just gonna do it quickly. So the Hummingbird moved here, and then Gazi moved out of it, attacked Clam. Then Clam was here. And then Harrier attacked Drang, Drang retaliate. So now my turn, Clam moves here. Now that he didn't get upgraded is a problem. Drang, I don't want to move back because I'm letting Harrier attack my fortress. I already took a lot of damage, so I'm not gonna move back. With Drang, I'm attacking the Harrier. It gets defeated, I get 2. Actually, I'm just gonna attack it with Cram. With Cram, I would have attacked the Harrier. That would have been 2 souls. With Drang, I'm not attacking at all. It's a hero. I can choose not to attack. I think I already got my 2 souls. But, we go to... Yes. This one can't move. Hummingbird moves 1. Clam is flying, so it can displace him. Harrier has quick strike, so it attacks Drang. Drang is retaliate. The Spire fires. I'm attacking the Hummingbird. 2 damage. Hummingbird's defeat. I get 2 more souls. Oh, but when Clam defeated that Hummingbird, I forgot to give him an upgrade. I could have given him an attack. Right. Clam moves 1. Let me just move him here. Clam moves here, attacks the Harrier, defeats the Harrier. I get another 2 souls, so I go to 18. And that's the end of the wave. End of the day, I can remove this to get 6 souls. I'm not going to because it's going to get wasted. I'm just going to keep it, use it. But we go to wave 3. Elder first, there is no event. We get 0 souls, but we do get 3 because of soul steal, but I max at 20. Market phase. It says air purchase a merc minion, but don't deploy it. So we have Earth Escape. We have Anchorologist. It has Devoted for health 1 attack 2 range. We have Convicted. It is Battle Hardened. It is a merc minion. It doesn't say which merc minion. So let's take it this one and don't deploy it. I'm gonna keep it here in case in the future when they will. And we have Hammer and Chisel. It has Beach Point. You know what? At this point, I didn't need the Clam, sorry, the Drang. when I moved Cram here to attack, I would have moved Rank here to the fortress. Because she's not that way ahead, it wouldn't have helped me anyway to keep it there. I am retconning that, so no. We have this hammer and chisel, we have Morning Star that gives me Relentless. Weakbot could be pretty strong with rank. She has a range. I can just get here, get these. So weak point, instead of doing a normal attack, you just take the top attack out. Would be very helpful. That could also be helpful if I put an Earth Escape here. So for the problem is for Clam, I can't get to water. I have to get here, like to path. If I put it somewhere like I can't put it like this anyway. It's gonna block the door. If I put it like this, it can move like this maybe. That's not great either. Convict is also battle hardened. The damage from Aspire is reduced. I can group it under something, send it out. After those things are defeated, I may be next to these Aspires anyway. I can start doing some damage. Or the Hammer and Chisel could be really strong with Blank. I'm not getting this one. I'm not sure between these two. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get Convict. It's gonna cost me 3 souls. I go to 70. Right. We go to build phase. Air purchase Sanctuary 3, Fortress Aspire. We get Sanctuary 3. Immediately construct up to 2 Minaret Aspire on your Fortress source spell at no cost, even if you don't have Academy Peak 1 Graduation Fortress. So the Academy Peak 1 give them access to Minarets. There is no 2 Minarets, there's only 1 Minaret. So I guess I'm building only one. But if they build this one, even if they don't have access to it, they can build the minaret here. I think I'm gonna put it here. So they would have built 2, but they don't have 3 minaret. The other side of this refuge is another minaret, so maybe it's a good thing that they haven't defeated this one yet. Alright. So we go to my build phase. I definitely want to get my ages promoted. So I'm going to spend 5 souls, so I go from 17 to 12. Build the first level of my assembly. Now my ages are promoted. Sorry, just a second. I have to. Sorry, I had to take that call. That's the call I was talking about before we start. Right. So again, I had 20. I spent 3 on the convict. I spent 5 on my assembly. So now all of my ages, minions are promoted. I have 12 left. I can also. Because this is the only round that there is no event, so I can deploy any minion. Maybe getting my Battleborn and Dispatch also promoted is not a crazy idea. The promoted Dispatch only. Oh, the promoted set that's 2 attack. That's pretty nice. It's gonna cost me 8. That's pretty expensive. I think I can spend 7, get my source limit to level 3. That way my source limit is going to be 30. I also want to upgrade my lance launcher. Yeah, let me do the source drill. So the level 2 is going to cost me 4. Level 3 is going to cost me 3, so that's 7. I get to 5. I'm going to spend another 3. Put an attack upgrade here. And I'm going to spend the last 2 for fortification. But they are deploying Joust and 3 Harrier, all promoted. Then a Windrush and the Royal Talon. Windrush is promoted. Royal Talon is. So Windrush has transport, so it has to be grouped with something, and it has quick strike, so it attacks before the Spire attack, and Royal Talon has 5 health, 3 attacks, 2 movement, and it's flying. So only unit and Spire with flying or air defense can. I'm deploying the Aegis, Battleborn, and Dispatch. I'm going to group the Aegis, the Battleborn, and the Convict all together. And I'm going to put the Dispatch behind. I got it back to Fortress. I can deploy her for free. I probably want to get one of these to kill because I want to deploy Arch by the end by next round. I'm going to be a little aggressive with at least one of my heroes. I think that's it. So in first, Joust moves 1, 2, 3. Windrush moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clam moves 1, 2, 3. Drang moves 1, 2. Aegis moves 1. Dispatch moves 1. Windrush moves 1, 2, 3. Clam is flying, so it can displace it. 4, 5. Just moves 1, 2, 3. That's it. Spire fires. 3. Right. Line moves 1, 2. Clam moves 1. Attacks the Windrush. Windrush is defeated. I don't get any source. Clam can get an upgrade. I'm going to give him an attack upgrade. Royal Talon comes out with 5. Oh, with Clam I moved an attack. I don't think I moved with this one. So Aegis would have moved 1. Dispatch would have moved. Right. We go to Hellstar. Royal Talon moves 1, 2. Jaws moves 1. Displace Clam, 2, and 3. This one has quickest strike, there is nothing to attack. Spire fires, I'm going to attack the Royal Talon. That's 4 damage. Royal Talon attacks the Spire, takes the fortification. Aegis moves 1, Dispatch moves 1, Clam moves 1, Drang just stays there. I'm attacking the Royal Talon with Drang. That's 4 swords. I'm attacking the Joust with Clam. That's 4 damage. Joust is defeated. I get 2 swords. Clam is at maximum capacity. He can't get any more upgrades. Harrier moves 1, 2. It does quick strike. It can attack both of them. This one has priority, so it attacks this one. Spire fires. Clam moves 1, 2. These can't move. With Drang, I'm attacking the Harrier for 2 damage. With Aegis, I'm attacking the Harrier for 2 damage. The Harrier is defeated. I get 1 source. With Clam, I'm attacking the refuge. H the. By the way, the refuge couldn't attack me because I'm flying. Don't know if I'm at 7 or 8. I think I'm at 7. But this one can move, so it stays where it is. Elfen card, it can get to me, so it moves 1, 2, 3. It blows itself up. Does 2 damage to me, 2 damage to the refuge. Oh, this Harrier should have 4. Harrier does quick strike. The lance launcher. And that's it. Before I do anything, I spend 2 swords to add a range here. With Clam, I'm not moving. I'm attacking the refuge. I get 3 swords. With the rank, I'm attacking the Harrier. With Aegis, I'm attacking the Harrier. Harrier is defeated. I get 1 source. We go to Earth's turn. They're attacking the. This one comes in with 4 attacking. 4 health. It does quick strike, does 1 damage to Lance Launcher. Lance Launcher attacks it. 1 damage. Clam moves 1, 2, 3. Attacks the Regal Lookout. The line attacks the Harrier. Aegis attacks the Harrier, defeats the Harrier. I get 1 source. And both of my heroes are in champ file. Aegis moves 1, Dispatch moves 1, Aegis moves 1, Dispatch moves 1. Moves 1, 2. Displays the Aegis. When a Spire attacks, you assume they roll 2, so I can attack Aegis or Dispatch. I think I'm going to attack Aegis. 1 damage is armored, so it's reduced. Aegis has Assault, so it removes the lower one first before it attacks, so it removes both of them. And I get 3 souls. Before I start my turn, I'm building a Lance Launcher here. with 1 attack, 1 range. That's going to cost me 6 souls. Now I have influence over here. Let me spend the 6 souls. Now I have influence over here. I'm going to attack. I'm going to build a siege tower. That's going to cost me another 6 souls and another limited build option. Before I begin my turn, I'm raising this minaret. 2 damage. I wish I rolled it next time I raise that one. Aegis moves 1, Dispatch moves 1, 2, Aspire fires. 2 damage. Dispatch attacks the minaret, takes this. Aegis moves 1, Dispatch moves 1, 2, Aspire fires. 1 damage. So Dispatch is with Aegis, I have to attack the fortress. So that's 2 damage. And fortress. Beginning of my turn, I'm raising this minaret. Aegis moves 1, Spire fires. 1 damage, he's armored. With Aegis, I'm attacking the minaret. That's 1 source. Hope I'm not defeating the plus. That's going to be 4 more damage. Then 3 more damage. Then another 4 more damage. I'm going to defeat the fortress. That was so. I'm gonna watch it back. I'm cheating, but I don't wanna go through all of these again. So I'm just gonna retcon it and say I didn't deploy the convict. It was a thing I can't keep it for the next round. Sorry about that. Alright. Beginning of my turn, Siege Tower, I'm going to raise the minaret. 1 damage, not enough to get the fortification. With Aegis, I attack the fortress. The fortress retaliates. I'm raising this again. Attacking the fortress. Fortress retaliates and defeat Aegis. This Aegis is defeated. Oh, my battle bond was also defeated. They don't come back to my fortress. Sorry, not the battle bond, the dispatch. They don't come back to my fortress, to my barrack. They are out of the game. Right. Beginning of my turn, I'm raising the minaret. Not enough to get the fortification. Battleborn attacking the fortress. Fortress retaliates. Doing that again. It is enough to get this. Battleborn attacks the fortress. I think I counted wrong. With Aegis, I should have been 4 where I ended it. So I should have been 3. It retaliated. Yeah, it should be at 2. That's now Battleborn would have attacked. It should have been at 2. Yeah. With Siege Tower, I'm raising the minaret. 1 damage. And I get 1 source. Then Battleborn attacks the fortress. Fortress retaliates. That was too close and I cheated anyway, but I didn't want to go through all of this again. I should have counted it the way it was coming that I was going to go through it, but sorry about that. Right. Before the wave end, I'm removing this drilling outpost to get 6 souls. So the event phase, roll the event die. 1. I cannot deploy battle. Income phase 0 souls, I get 3 because of my soul drill. Market phase as normal. Oh, by the way, I should have put the chip here, which would have gone away. This and 3 chips. Analysis, Baza, and Source of Sniper. So Sniper is not bad, but I don't think I want to deploy anything. The Baza could have been really nice, but what do I want to say? Yeah. I'm not planning to deploy any more heroes. I have to get Ash as early as possible, and with the way this is going, I already have 2 heroes in the game, so that is not happening. Then we go to build phase. Air, purchase, stable 3, joust training. What does it do? Gain joust die. Roll and launch this die during the prep phase each way. You may add the corresponding upgrade or health on all joust minion put into play this wave. The added chip may exceed health stat and ignore upgrade capacity. One side of it is plus 1 health, 2 side of it is plus 2 health, 2 side of it is plus 1 attack, and 1 side of it is blank. And add a range upgrade to all Aspire, which is only this. Apt. I do want to build a Aspire here, because this is likely to get destroyed. I don't want to lose the influence here. So I want to build a Aspire here, and I'll see what I do here. So one of my build option is going to definitely be a siege tower here. I wanted to add an attack upgrade to attack this one, but with air deploying, it's going to go away anyway, and with the without the attack upgrade, I can get the range out anyway, so there's no point in this is going away as well. I have 6 souls. I don't think I want to build anything. I will have 11 CP to spend. And I can't deploy a battle ball. I think I want to build the drilling outpost for next wave. So that's gonna cost me 3. I'm thinking if I want to build 2 drilling outposts or not. What's coming at me this turn is kind of strong, but there's not that many units. So I'm not getting that much resource this turn. So I think I'm gonna build another drilling outpost because I'm gonna need a ton of swords by the end of this round. I'm not over, am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is going to be my 6th slot. I'm going to remove at the end of this round, which means I will have room to build the 2 more spire that I will need. They are deploying a promoted Harrier, who just group with each other, group with a Royal Talon. And a Humming. Also need to roll the Joust die, plus 1 health. So it's going to go Harrier, Joust, Humming. I have 11 CP. I think I want to deploy Aegis again. If I get Soul Siege out, there is a good chance that I defeat their fortress. I think I'm gonna get Forsaken. I haven't upgraded it, which means when I roll the Forsaken die, I can't change anything. But I still think I get the Forsaken. So Forsaken has Assault, which we've seen before. It has Neglected, Stubborn, and Unruly. So Neglected, if it's the only minion left in the game, the wave ends. It has a Stubborn. Which means it cannot be grouped with anything, and it cannot use a Rift Walk, and it has Unruly. Before it moves, you roll this die. If it lands here, it doesn't move. If it lands here, it doesn't attack. If it lands here, it takes its turns normally. Just deploying it, hoping that if I do too much damage, and that is the only one left, the wave just ends and I don't have to do it. I'm still not going to deploy the Convicted. But I'm first. Beginning of my turn with Siege Tower, I'm raising this minaret. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Right. Cram moves 1, 2. Terrain moves 1, 2. Aegis moves 1. Forsaken, I have to roll the die. It doesn't attack, but it moves. It moves 1, 2. Its terrain allotment is water, so it can move to anything. I'm exploring here. It's the Source Ruler. If I reveal it, if I attack it, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna reveal it anyway. It's a lot of souls, so I may want to attack it, but later. I need to get 1 damage to it first. Art. Ariel moves 1, 2, 3, 4. Joust moves 1, 2. Humming moves 1. Gets an Elfen Kazi. Moves 1 more. Quick Strike. With Siege Tower. With this Siege Tower, I can only attack this one. Was it just unpromoted? Yeah. So with Siege Tower, I can only attack the Humming, so I'm going to attack the Humming. 1 damage. With the Lance Launcher, I can only attach the Harrier. Nothing. With this one, I can attach any of them. I think I'm gonna attack Humminger again. 2 damage, Humminger is... I get... I'm gonna roll the dice. This is not attack, but it's not gonna attack, it's gonna move. So Aegis moves 1, this moves 1, 2. With Cram, I'm not moving or attacking. I'm using his survival to heal 1. With Drang, I'm moving 1. And that's it, I think. Ariel moves 1, 2, 3, 4. Joust moves 1, 2. And because it's not on its rules, if it can get to a hero it will, it can't, so it gets to the closest unit or the spire and it blows itself up. So it just blows this up and goes. Actually, with Clam, I shouldn't have done that. I want to get Clam defeated. But do I let the line get defeated? Yeah, I'm gonna let the line get defeated, I think. Yeah. So, with Drang, I'm attacking the Harrier for 2 damage. Oh, before I do that, I have to finish the movement first. This one, I have to roll this die. It doesn't attack, but it moves, so it moves 1. Aegis moves 1. With Cram, I'm not moving. With Drang, I'm not moving. With Drang, I'm attacking the Harrier. Does 2 damage. Doesn't do damage. Doesn't do damage. With Cram, I'm attacking the Sword Peddler for 4. Those Peddler retaliate for 2. And that's it. Harrier moves 1. Joust moves 1, 2. Quick Strike. quick strike here does 2 damage. Then does damage back. And I get 1 source. The Spire Fires. That's 1. Back to my turn. I'm rolling this die. It moves and attacks. Moves 1, 2. Line moves 1, 2. Aegis moves 1. With Cram, I'm staying there. Actually, with the rank, I'm not moving. I think I stay back here and try to get back into the fortress. There is a chance that I don't get defeated. Right. Forsaken attacks the Joust. Joust gets defeated. The new Joust comes out. And I get 2 swords. Clam attacks the Sword Peddler. I get 6 swords. And Sword Peddler goes away. Back to Elston. Joust can't move, so it does a quick strike, defeats the Lance Launcher. For Forsaken, I have to roll a die, hoping for no movement. Nope. So Forsaken moves 1, 2. Aegis moves 1. Replaces strike. Forsaken attacks the Joust, defeats it. I get 2 swords. With Cram, I didn't move or attack. I get. Did I take a turn with? Oh, yeah, I did. It left here. Yeah, it was blocked and it affected my spell. Yeah, I did take it out. But with Cram, I didn't move or attack. He just. At the beginning of my turn, I wanted to build this. Sorry. Before my turn, I would have built the spire here. I would have built the siege tower here. Would have costed me. So I had 10 back then. I want to see if I had enough. It would have gone to 4 because of 6 here. Then I would have added a attack upgrade here, which means it would have gone to 0. Now I would have gotten it anyway. So sorry. Just to be clear, I was at 10. I would have built the siege tower first. Then whatever happened would have happened, and I would have gained the 2 swords. And at the beginning of my turn, I would have used the siege tower to raise the minaret. That's 2 damage, enough to get. Sorry. That would have been both of my limited build options. And also with Drang, I would have moved a little more. Right. Royal Talon moves. Should have 5. Either raise 7, so it moves 1, 2. That's it. Spire fires. There's no Spire having range on this one. It attacks Aegis 3. Aegis, because of armor, it becomes 2. Aegis retaliates for 2. That's it. I roll the Forsaken die. It doesn't move. Oh, before that, I would have raised this minaret. Enough to get the fortification off. Right. I don't want Drang to attack this one yet, because there is a chance that Lance Launcher defeated and I won't get the chance to get Drang defeated or back to Fortress. So I'm gonna keep Drang back for now. Aegis, this one is flying. I can displace it. I think I have to displace it if that's the only way I can make Fortress. So I will displace it. In that case, I would have taken Drang back. But oh, the Aegis still didn't get defeated. It's a huge problem. It doesn't get defeated, it gets to the fortress. What is happening? It just deployed 2. I deployed just 2 minions still and getting the fortress defeated. Still a way I can't keep the Aegis in a way that Royal Talon attack it. I don't see it. Man, that's so annoying. I don't see it. Or maybe if I reveal this one, attack this one, maybe I get defeated that way. That's the only way it can happen. Alright. We go to Earthstern. Royal Talon moves 1, 2. We go back to my turn. I have to roll the die for Forsaken. It's not moving. Aegis moves 1. With Drang, I'm staying where I am, attacking the Royal Talon for 2. Actually, I can move and attack the Royal Talon. I'm gonna get defeated anyway. So I might as well do that. So I'm going here, attacking Royal Talon for 2. Royal Talon retaliates. If it's like with Clam, I'm not moving or attacking. I'm gaining 1. Oh, I didn't raise the minaret. At the beginning of my turn, I would have used Siege Tower to raise the minaret, so minaret is defeated. I get 1 source. Right. Royal Talon moves 1, 2, attacks the fortress for 3. The fortress retaliates, defeats Royal Talon, I get another force. Which means Clam goes to Campfire mode. I have to roll the die for Forsaken. It moves what won't attack, so moves 1, 2. Aegis moves 1. Oh, come on. It's not something that I can attack that retaliates or something. That's it, that's the end of the game. I'm gonna replay this scenario next time. So what happens is that I was hoping there's something here, I can attack it and get Aegis defeated. With Aegis not getting defeated, even if the Forsaken doesn't move, so it's gonna depend on what I roll. If Forsaken get defeated, it doesn't matter. Sorry, if Aegis get defeated, it doesn't matter that Forsaken is in the game. The wave ends. If Aegis doesn't get defeated, which in this case it won't, eventually, even if the Forsaken doesn't get to the fortress because of the die, Aegis will does 2 damage, which defeats the air fortress. I did manage to defeat all the air, like Spire. I'm out of limited build option, which means I can't build a siege tower here. This is something you have to be careful about when you're playing like the solo and co-ops. You can end up defeating the opponent's fortress gate. By not being mindful of how strong your unit are that you're sending out. The thing is, the 2 lance launcher managed to get it to a lot of damage, and with Aegis moving only 1, I managed to step back, let the Spire do some damage, and then get the damage, which means like all of them got to fortress, did a lot of damage, and I couldn't do anything about it. Yeah, I'm replaying the scenario next time. So next time I was hoping I finish with this and get to Earth, but this is an interesting scenario that I want to show off how it can work. So I am going to replay this scenario next time and try to manage it like better. We'll see how it goes. Right, that was it. That was the 4th scenario. As I said, I'm going to the last scenario of Brawnen. As I said, I'm going to replay it, see how it goes, and we'll see how what we do from it. Anyway, if you have any question or comment, let me know. I try to get to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.